Alright, Heidi, this is the kitchen. I'm doing it now before it gets too dark. It's on a flip video. I'll put it on YouTube. Okay, so this is the upper, and this is our cabinet door. It's cherry wood, but that's the little molding thing. But it's a flat panel, but it has a little raised molding. So you can see it's like a little bit higher on the edges. See how that goes? We got knobs there. Now when you look down here, this is the oh, there's our bread and the flour. This is the pull-out breadboard. This is the drawer front. So you see it's set in also. It is raised, or not raised. It's not a solid door. I think it'd be kind of boring with a solid door. And we have this kind of handle on our door. And this is the part that you're talking about. Trying to get your fingers in there. It's a little hard. You have to be a little bit more arched here to get your fingers in the door. We have glides there, full extension drawers, so you can see all the way to the back of the drawer. Not a problem. Here's our corner cabinet. Oh, you see that? Door, knob. Right here is our stove. And there's our dishwasher. Everything misses. Here we can open in here. I don't know if you can see, but that's dead back in the back there. But we have a few things stored, some extra baggies and stuff. But this is the nice part. We make full use of this drawer. Even a big bottle of vinegar in the back there we can have easy access to. And then the lower drawer is the same thing. Pull the lower drawer out. Oops. There you go. All the way to the back. You get full use out of this, which I think is much better than a Lazy Susan in the back. Alright. This height between the counter and here is 18 inches. It's 16 at Dad's. It's 18 here. So we get lost 2 inches there. And then because of the recess, I've got I don't know, probably 2 3/4 inches here on this rail that puts this top shelf at 20 3/4. Dad's was 17 1/4. So once again, Dad's was 16 here to the counter, here to the counter. We're at 18. Dad's was 17 3/4 to here, and we're at 20 3/4. So 3 inches higher. But we also, by looking here, you can see, I can see like the light switches, and if this were down 2 more inches, your view would be blocked of this cabinet, this wall, so you wouldn't see as much backsplash. Maybe that's not a big deal. Also, this is 12 3/4 inches here on the side, and that's the end panel on the cabinet. Oops. Can you see it, the end panel on the cabinet? So, that's what I know. Come over here. That's the above the window. We didn't do anything. It's just finished around there. As always, the refrigerator sticks out a long ways from the cabinet. That's just the way they are. So you get a long ways out. But then with this other cabinet, you can see over the kitchen, over the refrigerator. Comes down here. Now we have our pantry. Which has these drawers. Now, one thing I would say, talk to Randy, and if you have an option, 2 things about this drawer. These are a little bit high. I would make these narrower, and I think it's possible to make them just a shelf. So instead of 4 inches, I would make them 2 inches, and that would give plenty of whatever. But these are all pull-outs, full extension drawer hinges. It's really solid. These doors are really solid. The one thing that I would do here is see this, if this isn't open, see how this is? If the door is not open, you end up catching the drawer slide on the door, and it kind of scuffs it up a little bit. Not a big deal, it's on the inside. All of them got scuffed, and I think there might be a way to do that a little bit different so you don't hit it. You could have some rubber bumpers on here or something just to keep them from banging. Anyhow, that's the only thing that I would question or change in Randy's design is the depth of these drawers. And we talked about it, he could cut them down for us if we wanted to, but it's kind of a lot of work for after the fact. But before the fact, I think it's a good idea. So once again, here's our big pantry cupboard, right? And the side panel for that pantry. Anything else you want to see? Okay.